Hey everyone, it's Jay again, and I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to be doing today in this video. What do you guys even want to see me do? I don't even know. I was going to go back here because I remember I bought a box for October, and it's mid-November, and I forgot to claim it, so I was going to go get it, and I can't. Goodness. Oh. I don't remember getting this. Nothing. Okay. Continue. Special. Ah. Vipera. Okay. Pretty sure Vipera is new. Yep. Oh, cool, and I hit 770, so that's a good number. Anyway, so I thought maybe Epic Ridge would be open because I couldn't get in there, and thought, you know, so I did pay money last month, so maybe they opened this up for me. But nope, it is still locked, which is ridiculous. I don't understand why this is locked. It doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. So I was talking to someone. Give me 1 second as I forgot their name. Jordy Jacobs. And Jordy Jacobs messaged me on my fan page. And he said, "Hello Jay, how are you doing?" I said, "Hey Jordy, how are you doing?" And he said, "I'm a big fan of you. I love your videos. And I noticed you haven't been making any recently. Do you think you could please make another Miscrits video?" And I said, "Jordy, you know, thank you so much. First of all, thank you so much for the kind message. I appreciate it. Thank you. Is there any other video I can make for you? Is there anything else? Is there? I could make a Cyber. I said anything other than Cybermon, Miscrits, or Ninja Saga. Anything besides those 3 games. I just don't want to play those 3 games anymore. Could you please suggest another game? Can you please suggest a different game, and I'll be happy to make a video on it." And he responded back, and he said, "No, your Miscrits are really cool, and I'd really just like to see you play more Miscrits." And I said again, "Jordy, I'm so sorry. Miscrits is just, I've played it for so long. I've played it for so long that I log in and I'm like, what do I even do? What do I even do? Because I don't want to do anything, and I've done everything. I've bred Miscrits. I've fought all the bosses. I've done so much PvP. It's ridiculous. I've, trained so many Miscrits that I'm no longer interested in seeing the evolutions anymore. Which was the one main reason why. Well, and you know what? If they didn't ruin the battle arena, I still might actually be doing that. If they didn't ruin the battle arena for me, I know nowadays you can play with, level 22s or something, and you still have a chance of winning most of the time because you get the bot. But I don't know. It's still just not as good as it was, and I don't know. But he messaged me back, and he said, please. He basically was like, could you please do it? And so here I am for Jordy Jacobs, playing a Miscrits video, and I don't know what to do. The only thing I can think of, really, is there's a Miscrits that I got that's pretty good, and I'd like to level him up. Let's see here. See, Mud. Here it is, Mud. And I'd like to level up Mud. But that's the only thing I can think of that I'd like to do, really. So, I don't know. Let me go to Volcano Island real quick. And claim my platinum, or whatever it is that's here. Oh, Miscreant Gem, even better. And let me go to the Miscreant Temple. And I haven't claimed this in forever. I've probably gotten my money's out of it, my money's worth out of it. But to be honest, I should be asleep. By the way, right now it's 2 in the morning. I have to be at work at 8. But couldn't sleep. For those who don't know, and I think I've said this in other videos, I've been sick recently. Still am. I have this cough. Just will not go away. Just won't go away. I am fighting it and fighting it and fighting it and taking medicine. It's just sticking with me, and I hate it. Because I want to make videos, and I have to mute myself, and because I'm having coughing fits, and I need to constantly have something to sip on to keep my throat from getting dry. I have a thyroid disease. Anyway, I want to go to Dawn's Landing. Dawn Adventure. Because I figure I could do some leveling up here. I'd like to do, I don't know, maybe I'll do another Miscrits live stream. I'd like to have a second. Sorry. I'd like to have a second monitor though, if I do that. That way I can chat with you guys, talk to you guys while I do it, and maybe I'll do things that you guys want to see. Another thing is I was in a Discord chat. I downloaded Discord a long time ago for my friend, and I never used it. They were like, "Can you please get on it?" And I got on it, and then I closed it, and I never logged on again. I just never got back on. And I thought that was kind of funny. But recently, someone asked me, "Hey, do you have a Discord?" And I said, "Actually, I do." And they said, "Oh, cool! I have a Discord. Would you mind joining my anime chat? We have a chat. We talk about anime related subjects." And I'm a huge anime fan, huge anime nerd. I'm like, yeah, sure, I don't mind hopping on, talking about some anime. Great. I've gone on twice now. Both times I've gotten on, the first time I got on, there was only one guy online, and he was really, really weird. So I didn't really say much to him. And the second time I got on, there's 2 nice people on, but like I said, only so far I've gone on twice, and I've seen 3 people total, which isn't much for a free chat program. But anyway, so I got on, and one of them was named Flicka, or Flicka, something like that. INFLUKA or INFLUKA. I've forgotten how the spelling is. I apologize if you're currently watching this video and I'm mispronouncing your name. I promise that's not the reason. I promise I'm trying to pronounce it correctly. And I was on there, and they said, "We demand more Miscrits videos." And I was like, please no, please no. And they were like, "What do you mean?" And it's a bit of exaggeration, but to be honest, I had just had an argument with another friend of mine, and I was actually hopping on Discord to kind of talk to some random people about anime to calm my nerves down, because I just got into an argument about video games with a friend of mine just a moment ago. And so I overreacted a little bit, and I said, Miscrits is one of the worst games on my channel. So I don't know why. I don't know why you want me to make another video of it. It's a game that is so many years old. It hasn't had a good update in 2 years. I don't know why people are still playing it. Right now, they only release Miscrits so they can keep getting money. And the funny thing was, I said this, and the person was like, you're not really Jay, are you? And I was like, what do you mean? And they're like, Jay, Jay loves Miscrits, and it's just like, you know, he would never say that. He might say, you know, I like it if you guys would watch my content, but he would never say it's the worst game he's ever played. And I felt a little bad because I was like, okay, you're right, it's not the worst game I've ever played. And it's far, 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 far from the worst game I've ever played. However, that being said, there are plenty of other games on this channel that are much better than Miscrits, and I know everybody knows that. I mean, I have played, even simple games, even some free-to-play games like Warframe and League of Legends and Heroes of the Storm. I've played all 3 of those games. I have videos on all 3 of those games. All 3 of those games are free to play and are much better than Miscrits is. I recently got into Hearthstone. That game is better. I have Overwatch and Overwatch videos. That game is a ton better. Like, a whole lot more fun. And that doesn't even get me started into games like Grand Theft Auto, Fallout, Skyrim. I had some Mass Effect videos back in the day that I think I deleted for copyright reasons. Assassin's Creed, Just Cause, goodness, Five Nights at Freddy's, all of them, except for Sister Location, which I bought and then didn't play. I'm going to be playing some Outlast as soon as that game comes out. I'm going to be having some Xenoverse 2 videos coming up soon. Divinity 2. Although I haven't uploaded any videos of Divinity 2 yet. But I have plenty of Divinity 1, and there's still more coming. Anyway, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. I mean, I have 1,200 roughly videos. I think actually almost I think I have close to 1,400 videos on my channel, and only about half are Miscrits and Ninja Saga. So it's 600 to 700 are Miscrits and Ninja Saga, while the other half are, most of them are standalone games. Most of them are just games that I've only played once, and a lot of them are really good. So, but I mean, there are some games that I've played multiple times. Like I have a League of Legends playlist. Oh, I played all of Amnesia, all of Quantum Conundrum, full playlists of both those games. I've all of Limbo. I've all that whole game on my playlist, and I don't know. And this game isn't a bad game. It's not. I still play it. It still holds, dear memories to me. And I've met so many wonderful, wonderful, wonderful people. So many wonderful people, thanks to Miscrits. Really, I really have. But does that mean that the game still holds up today? I mean, it's been, 5, 6 years? 5 or 6 years this game has been out? At least 5. At least 5 years this game has been out. If not 6. The game had a major update the year it came out. And then it had another major update like a year later, which was the release of Volcano Island, which was an amazing update. Before that, they had the release of Mount Gemma, which was a good update. Before that, they had the whole change where they went from TP to experience. I mean, they've done a lot with this game, true, but I mean, the biggest update they've had since combining the game into one is the release of Dawn's Landing. They did make Petrified Island, but really Dawn's Landing with the Arena Tournament that came out at the same time was the biggest update that they had. And a great update, not the best update. The best update was the addition to Volcano Island. That's, in my opinion, the best update they've ever had. But Dawn's Dawn Adventure, still a fantastic update. However, they haven't done anything since then, besides release Miscrits. And the only reason they're releasing Miscrits is because each one costs money, and they're doing it for money. So, I don't know. I love Broken Bolt Studios because all the happiness they have brought me and so many good people. But I feel like it's time that we ask for more. I really do. I feel like it's time that we stop buying the new Miscrits that are coming out, and we start saying, "Hey, we want your game to be strong. We want to support your game, but you have to update. You can't let the game remain as it is and expect us to keep playing it." Anyway, that's my opinion about it. I hope I got some stuff across. I hope you guys agree with me. Because, again, this game is good. It's a good game. It's a great game. But, I mean, so was Elder Scrolls Moreland. I have so many good memories about Elder Scrolls Moreland. Oh my god. Loved Elder Scrolls Moreland. I can't even imagine how many hours and hours and hours and hours and hours I have in that game. But I can't play it today. I can't. It's so outdated. I can't play it. Maybe if I downloaded it on Steam or something and found some mods that buffed it to Skyrim-like graphics, maybe I could play it then. But the way it is, when you buy it, because it came out on the original Xbox. We're 2 consoles past that now. Okay? Games have an expiration date. It's just true they do. If you're not updating them, they expire. Okay? The reason why games like WoW have been so successful despite being such an old game is because they keep releasing a huge expansion after huge expansion after huge expansion of just huge amount of updates, like a year's worth of updates, and then when that year's over, they release another year's worth of updates. And releasing a new Miscrit is not an update. It's just not. It's just... I mean... if you released a new area, like Volcano Island, where there's like 6 different sections, and there's like 80 new Miscrits, and you can catch them all, then, hey, that's awesome. I'll go play that. But... and I'll keep on playing. Excuse me. And I'll keep on playing until I catch them all. And it'd be super awesome. It'd be super awesome. I feel like it wouldn't even be that hard. I mean, we already did it with Volcano Island. How hard would it be to make another section similar to Volcano? I mean, it could be nearly identical, and I bet I'd still like it. Add an Aerobia that connects to it. Release all the Elementals out again. They escape somehow. They'll be defeated again. Maybe even have to where you have to basically go back through the whole story again. I mean, this would be kind of a rip-off. But if let's say you have to go back through the whole story again, and then that's how you unlock the new area. And then when you get to the new area, there's now stronger versions of what we fought in the past. You know? I don't know. Just an idea, just throwing stuff out there, you know, and you have a fan base, Broken Ball Studios. You have fans. We want you to do well. I want Miscrits to do well. I bash it. I do. I admit that I bash Miscrits a little hard. But it's because I love it. It's because I have so much time and effort into this game. But again, like I said, games have an expiration date if they're not kept up with, if they're not updated. And you can't just keep playing the same thing over and over again when there's no change. I mean, it's not like Heroes of the Storm or Dota 2 or League of Legends or Smite, where you can add a new champion and now you've just completely changed the whole game dynamic. Especially since that's not all they ever do. I mean, Heroes has little mini games in their game that you do all the time, which is awesome. And League of Legends are constantly changing. They're changing their masteries. They're changing the items. They're tweaking lifesteal and spell vamp, and they're always changing. Like every week, you see updates. Every week, you see something changing. And in Miscrits, it's not. It's just not. It's not happening. They're not seeing the updates that we deserve. They're not seeing the update. We're not seeing the updates that we pay for. We give them money. We buy Miscrits. We buy the boxes from the guy. We buy platinum. We buy gems. I hope you don't buy gold, but maybe you buy gold. We buy travel agencies. We buy traits. Look at this. I mean, I'm actually shocked that I don't own all the traits. I thought I owned all the traits. Look at this. I don't even have Fortunate. I don't even have Energized, which is amazing. I don't even have Scholarly. Why don't I have Scholarly? That one it's kind of dumb of me not to have. I understand not having this one because I never use the 50 virtue that I have. So increasing it to 100 is not going to help me. But anyway, I do bash on this game because I love it. And I want it to succeed. But again, as I said, this is the third time I said it. Could say it one more time. Games do have an expiration date if they are not updated and kept up with. So please understand that's the main reason why you don't see too many Miscrits videos from me. It's because I've done everything. I've done everything. The only thing I haven't done is get every Miscrit to max level. I've captured. I think I've captured every Miscrit you can capture. But I don't own every Miscrit. And those Miscrits that I don't own, I either have to breed or buy. And I don't want to do either one of those. So I mean, I've even completed every quest the game has. The quests are done, completed. Look. Done. So, I mean, if that doesn't say something, I don't know. Nothing will. So, anyway, thank you. I love you guys. I do. I really mean that with the bottom of my heart. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Please let me know what games you guys want to see me play. Please let me know. Tell me what games you want to see me play. And I'd appreciate it if it's not Miscrits, not Cybermon, not Ninja Saga. Okay? Let's try and move away from those three games. Just let me know. Comment section below. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. What's the new game? What's a game that came out on Facebook now that everyone's playing? What's the biggest game out there right now? Just let me know. And maybe you guys will see it on the next time. On the next video. Alright. Love you guys. I need to go to bed. Later.